Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Mountaineer Park here on Tuesday. It is April the 18th, 2017. Gonna look at race number 8 from Mountaineer, but before I get onto that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. Today's 8th race from Mountaineer is an allowance race, purse $14,600. It's for 3-year-olds, which never won 2 races here. We have a field of only 5 horses going the distance of ground of 5/8 of a mile, 1,000 meters, or 5 furlongs on the main track. What kind of shape is this main track? Looks like a kid was doodling around and, like a first grader was doodling, make a circle or an oval, and this is what they came up with. Yeah, that looks good. Let's make that a race course. That was always a unique thing for me. The shape of Mountaineer. But Mountaineer. If I was the general manager, I would call it Mountaineer, the place of the big show plunge. I'm telling you, like 3 times last night everything was like show plunges. This 8th race, I think we might see a show plunge on my top pick. That's going to be the one horse El Commander. I'm going to go 1-5 in the exacta, $2 exacta, 1-5. But my top pick, number 1, El Commander, 6-5 here. He's making his Mountaineer 2017 debut, but he's had a few starts in 2017 elsewhere. Most recently on 24th of March at Turfway, 6 furlongs, an optional 50 claimer. Against a little bit better horses, he finished 3rd by 9 3/4 lengths in his second start on the all-weather poly track. He was with the leaders early on, then really weakened out of it. It just wasn't his day to win against those tougher horses. Start before at Mahoning Valley, 5.5 furlongs, September the 27th allowance race for 18,000. His horse finished 5th by 6 lengths that day. Was with the leaders early on, then was empty in the stretch, and then allowance race for 18,000 at Mahoning Valley, 6 furlongs on February the 11th. Horse finished 2nd by 3 lengths. Was with the leaders early on, was actually setting the pace most of the race up until the stretch run, got overtaken. Disappointing beat, but he started twice here at Mountaineer. He broke his maiden in his only lifetime win came here at Mountaineer in a main special weight, going 4.5 furlongs, so August 15th. Horse won by 3 3/4 lengths on lead all throughout, easy victory. And then his next showing at Mountaineer was an allowance race, going 5.5 at Mountaineer. Horse finished 2nd by 2 3/4 lengths. He was with the leaders that day, a little bit dueling, but just missed. Cutting back in distance today on a racetrack where he's had some very nice races. I think he should do well. 6-5, multi-race wager, single this one. So to recap my bets for race number 8 for Mountaineer, going to go with the 1 horse El Commander. Going to go 1-5 in the exacta. So good luck to all, and follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5.